Rosie, when I said I was going to make a burger for the Australian episode, I could sense some trepidation in your eyes. I could just see a little bit of hesitation because a burger is an American thing. But when I make a burger in Australia, I can guarantee it is 100% Australian.
That's just my normal state around you.
I know. I'm going to put beetroot in, which is an Australian thing, but I'm also going to make a burger of Australian size. Now, of course, we start with 100% pure beef, and this is beautiful Australian beef, and I've got it minced nice and fine. To that, I'm going to add some breadcrumbs, because we like breadcrumbs in there. A good splooge of breadcrumbs, about half a cup. Now, Rosie, I'm going to get you to chop that parsley over there. And that thyme. I'm going to throw this thyme in here as well. Now, whether you like to season up your burger patty is up to you. I like to have a fair bit of seasoning in there and a fair bit of flavour. And I like to put eggs in there as well. Australian free-range eggs. And I'll tuck 2 little ones in there. And I know you hate me doing it, Rosie, but I'm putting the shells back into the carton. You like that, don't you?
I'm not sure that's the Australian way.
Oh, but I'm just doing it just to wind you up a little bit because I can. Now, pop those little eggies over there. Now, we'll put some eggs on the burger, but we want a few little eggs in there.
Yep.
Some chilli. I like it a little bit spicy, so I'll put about a teaspoon of chilli flakes in there, dried chilli flakes. Get chopping away because I'm going to want all of that in there. Now, I'm also going to add some salt because salt loves meat, meat loves salt, and a good pinch of salt in there will make sure that this burger will taste delicious.
I'm sure it will.
You're liking this, aren't you?
Oh, I'm loving it.
Would you like to discuss the nutritional aspects of eating a burger, Rosie? I didn't think so.
No, not really.
We'll just continue on with this one because burger is all about fun. Now, when you've got that chopped up, Rosie, I want you to throw it in there. And this is the bit I love, getting in there with my hands and mushing it all around. So the egg and the breadcrumbs and the herbs, throw that straight in there.
Right, happy to be putting some greenery in there.
The herbal flavour, nutritional part of this burger. You like that?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, you almost
Were you trying to be a nutritionist then?
Well, almost for a second there. This is part of a balanced diet for a family of 4.
Yeah.
So this is not all for me, but I would like to tuck into it. Now, that's mixed together beautifully. If you can grab some of that Glad Bake,
Yep.
I want you to do is, I want you to tear off a nice big square of it, scrunch it up and pop it into the bottom of there. Sounds a bit weird, but believe me, just stay with me and you'll see how it all comes together. Open it up like that. And then with the patty, I'm just going to throw it into the bottom there like that. But what I want to do is make the base of the patty so that I can put the blue cheese in it. Because cheese is a nutritional item, isn't it, Rosie?
Well, look, some of it is. You can have some of the hard stuff, I would think so, but the soft stuff is a moderation, I would say, yeah.
It's more about moderation. Now, I want you to crumble that blue cheese into the middle there. Oh. It's going to be blue cheese stuffed burger with beetroot, egg and bacon, all in a big, fat bun. This is a burger to die for, isn't it?
Potentially, yes.
It's a burger that might kill you. We might need some oxygen.
We might need
like that. A defibrillator afterwards. There we go. We might need all of those things. Now, I just packed the meat on top of it like that. You can see I've got meat everywhere. And I use the Glad Bake to sort of hold it together. And use the Glad Bake to get a nice round side. Ready to go.
Amazing.
You could pop this in the fridge, let it set for a little bit, but we're not going to. We're going to get it straight into the pan. And to get it into the pan, I need some good extra virgin Australian olive oil, a good splooge of that, because that's going to help it to fry beautifully. Plenty of that in the bottom there and give it flavour while it's cooking. Now, the trick with this baby is to pick it up like this and pop it into the pan. Because I've got the baking paper, it makes it nice and firm. How easy is that? All I need to do is clean this up and we'll get some bacon into this pan here. This patty will take about 10 minutes to cook. In that time, we'll have everything else prepared and ready to go and finish this little baby off. So, Rosie, how are you feeling?
Bit anxious, got a bit of anxiety here, but I'm just imagining you, a little grommet with your kind of surf life-saving bright vest on, having a big burger. You know, I can see the little Aussie in you. Probably whip this up, but, you know, you can get a bit messy, whip this up on the outdoor barbecue. You're showing me how to be truly Aussie, aren't you?
I am.
I'm glad I got you as a mentor.
I'm here to help, that's me. Just trying to help out as much as I can. I like to peel out a little bit of that bread there
feed
because...
the ducks with that one.
There we go, feed the ducks with that one. Rosie, got some salsa, pour some extra virgin olive oil into that one and mix it around. in that salsa is raw onion and pickled cucumber.
Yummy.
I love that on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Now put some tomatoes into here as well. Well, I'll put the tomatoes in there. Just layer them around like this. I took a little bit of the bread out of the centre of it because we want to be eating burger, not bread, don't we? Now some salt goes in there as well. You're loving this, aren't you, Rosie?
Oh, yeah.
This is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
This is what being Australian is all about. Getting in the kitchen and cooking up with your mates. Look at that. Off it comes. Perfect size patty and a little bit of that flavour over the top. You don't want to miss out on any of that.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
you can see with the egg, I like to break the egg apart and just cook it through. I just don't like the egg to be running down my arm, so I cook it like that. That's how I like to put it together.
I need to puff on an inhaler or something.
You've gone a little bit white, Rosie.
Yeah,
It's just.
ashen.
Are you okay?
I'm all right.
You're going to make it through this one, trust me. Now, I've got some bacon here, which is nice and crisp. I'll put a couple of rashers over the top there. And you can have a lot of fun. You can invite some people around and, you know, watch them load up this burger.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. You're inviting people around. This isn't just at home, Friday night, kicking back,
Well, you know, you could be. Well,
enjoying by yourself. This is a moderation to share food, to bring people together, which Aussies are good at doing.
Yeah, we've got some beetroot there we're going to put on as well. Sprinkle some of this
Now, this
pickle
is
around
something
the top
I
there.
never knew about. I came over here, ordered a veggie burger, got some beetroot on there, and was pleasantly surprised. It's delicious.
Beetroot is delicious, but, you know, every time I go over to America and they ask me to make an Aussie burger, I put beetroot on it,
Yeah.
and they all laugh at me, you know? That's what we do here. We love beetroot on our burger. A little bit of lettuce on there to make it sort of green on the
Good
top.
stuff.
Pack it on there. Now,
Yep.
Rosie, I've got this bun here. I want you to get some of the mustard and mayonnaise and smear it all over the top of this bun because we need a bit of moisture.
I think you're going to go down in history for this one.
I could. Now, the other thing I could have done is taken out some of that bread so it sits on nice and gently and snuggles, but we want to have it nice and high so it looks gorgeous. On goes the mayonnaise as well, and we're being cautious with the mayonnaise. Not too much mayonnaise, not too much mustard. We've got a delicate balance here, and we don't want to overdo it, do we?
We are a delicate balance, I tell you.
And then, are you ready for this one? On we go on top there like that, and then that is what a burger should look like. I put the skewers in like this, slightly on an angle, so that should hold in place. That holds in place. It looks like a Martian, it looks like an alien, but no, it's an Australian burger, just the way we should have it. What do you think of that?
I'm going to have a photo with it and send a postcard to my mum.
You'll need a big camera.